First preseason game here inside the Frost Bank Center as we hit the 8-minute mark of the first quarter. Frank the Tank Kaminsky blocked by Wemby in just 46 games.
And this is going to be a more devastating weapon.
No substitution for either team yet. Wemby falls down, lost it for a moment. Champagny. No, there's Victor on the follow. And timeout, Long Lions.
Staying in the play, loses it, able to flip it out there to Julian, and then go ahead and show off their big fella.
And no doubt these players excited to play against Wembanyama and the Spurs. The dish, 1 7-footer to another.
And you're going to see that combination a lot.
Kaminsky back in there. Hand off to DU. DU with the crossover. Sweet finish, but Victor just scrapes it out of the sky off the glass. And Keldon for two.
Sharper basketball, and Victor, I mean, completely destroyed that shot there. Our guy's off and running. Keldon Johnson, once again, a big bully.
With that pull-up jumper, moves very well off screens on the baseline and off down screens coming to the top.
Wembanyama gets his second block of the night. It's only preseason. The wins and losses don't really matter that much, but it does matter to the Heat. They're not happy being 0-2 as Wembanyama whirled in for the dunk.
Yeah, that's just
Keldon Johnson of the Spurs now 19 points. He's made 7 of his 9 shots. Wow, Wembanyama with a reverse tomahawk dunk.
So long. Just find the rim, looking over his shoulder. Not an easy play to make. Pass a little bit behind him there, but the big man so athletic, able to adjust and get aerial there with the finish.
Sensabaugh was hot, fires away, and hit 3. Zell skies for the rebound, quickly up to Harper. The Spurs look to push. Alley-oop to Victor! Number 2 to number 1.
That's an and one.
Counted and a foul.
One of the leaders on this team getting to the free throw line, Wembanyama. He's got 7.
Yeah, but he gets the rebound.
Yeah, Pascal Siakam with that penetration. Norman's going to take that ball all the way to the basket. He sees Victor back there lurking. Decides to kick it back out.
Wemby for 3 again. 14 years in the league out of UNC, North Carolina, Tar Heel. And Wembanyama right there at the right time, barely jumping. Wembanyama spinning on Jackson. The left hand is good. The touch from the big man.
Yeah, didn't even put the ball on the floor. Just spun toward the left side of the rim.
Barnes driving this time. Throw it up, and Victor comes down with it.
Harrison Barnes. Victor, as soon as he pulls it through, Victor's pointing. There's a separation there between the defender and Victor. You have no body on him.
Wembanyama thought about the deep 3. Now on the drive, the dish. Keldon up and in. Count it, and a foul.
Some pressure on the defense at the rim. Drops it off to Keldon, and Keldon, big bully in effect.
Wembanyama has the mismatch. McLaughlin guarding.
Oh my goodness, don't do that to him.
After the rebound. Wembanyama has the mismatch. McLaughlin guarding.
Oh my goodness, don't do that to him.
Harper straight away. Bit too strong. Carter Bryant the rebound. Wembanyama on fake.
Again, he's been so selective with his three-point shooting so far in the preseason.
Back-to-back for the Spurs.
Oh,
nice shakes from Wembanyama.
And then put in his left hand. A beautiful kiss off the glass.
Drive against Jackson. Couple up fakes. Steps through and puts it in. How did that happen?
Those are some long strides. Rockland's got a big body. Used it well that time to work himself into the paint with that turnaround jumper. I'm not even sure he was aware Victor was there.
Victor got him right back.
Play by Derek Lively the second just to keep that alive. You can't grab it, keep it alive.
Davis on the attack, altered by Wembanyama. Spurs jump in front, 9-8, first quarter action. Davis the deep catch. Wembanyama there for the block. Crowd wanted a goaltend, did not get it.
Full court zone pressure from Dallas. Try to slow the advance a little bit.
Oh my! The tomahawk! Gonna like highlights like this all season.
Smart move to get out of the way. I mean, he's over 7 feet tall. He looks like he's 6'2".
Wemby the catch and the finish.
Gives it up and then gets it back. It wasn't the best pass.
Can't hit the leaner. So yes, Powell thrust into action. Wembanyama! Oh my! The cosmic grace.
Nobody picked up Stephon Castle. And he had an easy pass, and he can throw it as high as he wants.
The number 2 overall pick gets it into Wembanyama, guarded by Washington. Wembanyama, the fake, the reverse, and the foul. A figment of our basketball imagination.
Like, P.J. Washington is an excellent defender, but you want him to take that shot as opposed to that shot. Stephon Castle guarding him and getting underneath him.
Flag with some haste, surges and gets denied by Wembanyama.
That magnificent touch and get it off the glass.
Lively, denied emphatically by Wembanyama.
It's like playing against your dad in the driveway when you're 8 years old. What do you do?
Wemby 3, you bet! Plus the foul.
Makes the incredible block, crossover through the legs, behind the back, and knocks down a 3 and picks up the foul. I mean,
can't hit. Wembanyama, his 13th rebound. Wemby shakes, takes, and slams. It's absurd.
He's got shake to his game. This is with the left hand. And just gets a little bit of an angle. You think you're angling him out toward the corner. And still he's able to go up over the top. Like
Wemby gets to Castle. Castle over to the cell. Lobbing it up, and Wembanyama completes the execution of a beautiful set.
Williamson, in and out dribble. Driving and swatted by Wembanyama. And swatted again. 2 straight blocks against Zion.
That's exactly right. Kind of big retool, big time. Have a different philosophy. Joe Dumars at the helm now.
Alley-oop. And Area 51 is landed here in the French Quarter.
Yeah, our guys have figured it out.
Castle finding his big man, running.
Yeah, he just goes right past Zion Williamson. Then it becomes a 2-on-1. And that's an easy decision there for Steph. Just throw it up there. Guys have figured the other 9 players on the floor. It affects what you do offensively and defensively.
Zion, and Wemby was there again.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Wembanyama in there to start the second quarter. Spinning away and hitting.
Yeah, I love that.
Williamson going to go right back at Wembanyama. Some strength, and Wembanyama blocks him for the 3rd time.
Well, I warned against celebrating too early. About to stop.
3 of them.
He's trying to bogart his way to the basket, and the door still closes on him. It's hard to win if your best player is not playing the defense or he's not locked in.
Wembanyama all the way, fakes the 3 and got by Zion.
He's just way more in balance, under control. A couple easy steps.
Got that nice Steph Castle hesitation.
Yeah, he did.
It's a screen and loads up again.
Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. You start getting in there and dunking every time. Trey Murphy is not going to affect you. It's going to really enliven downtown, bring a lot of jobs, and allow the rodeo to flourish as well.
They are here.
And Victor is going to lead a team that's going to contend for a lot of years. There's that high screen and roll. Haven't seen it since the first exhibition game, and Mitch Johnson.
Pelicans can tie or take the lead with a 3 here. Poole set away by Wembanyama.
That was smothered. Again, you think you have something open there, you flip it up there. He tried to hide the ball, tried to use his body to protect his shot, flip it up there with your left hand. None of it.
Zion's been putting his head down and doing this all game long, but Victor stole it.
Up.
Here comes Castle. Castle watching for Wembanyama.
Right, that combination
of space.
How about our Methodist Healthcare Sense? We've seen all kinds of spectacular plays between these 2 guys in the preseason. And
he shot 2 tonight. One of them was a heave, and Wembanyama sends it off the backboard.
They just timed that perfectly.
And then went behind the back and put it in. How did he do that? How did he do that? Timeout, New Orleans. Saddiq Bey, baseline, and Wembanyama swats another one. and then sends that out of bounds.
There is nothing to eat in the paint for the Pelicans. I mean, that's a great contest there by Steph Castle. Victor gets back in the play, and he's just extremely active in the paint area, going out much stronger.
Wembanyama stepping through, waits and puts back his own miss all over New Orleans.
And just the maturity. He's just playing with so much energy and effort.
You've talked about it. His conditioning is so much better.
It's not insane.
Net gives it off. Terrence Mann also came over in a trade this offseason. Saraf blocked by Wembanyama. 88 straight games with a block. Looking beautiful for your Ledger defensive block of the night.
Yep, there's one. We're not going to count. We'll give it back to him.
Yep, Champagnie did just that, and Victor rocks the rim. Clowney trying to go right back at KJ. Wembanyama right there, and then again came over late. Martin misses the three. 2 for 1 if the Spurs want it. Wembanyama wants it from the logo.
And you have to know that this one is going up. You just have to feel.
And 50% from downtown in the first 2 quarters.
That, you know, it didn't seem like a 21-point lead either.
Wembanyama again. At 35, Wemby's got 22.
Yeah, we're going to need a lot more here in the fourth.
Take some more clock here. Take it down to about 20 seconds if they want it. But the alley-oop is good! In crunch time!
Keldon might take his time here. Sees Victor, throws it up behind him. Victor has to...
Wembanyama catching, ripping through, and a 360 layup!
Unreal. Ball handling ability is too good. Let me watch this here. Beautiful. 360 spin. Layup off the ground.
Murray Boyles can't hit the three. Wembanyama around the back. Nice pass. Vassell. Timeout Toronto.
And this is just otherworldly again. You're going for the steal in the open court, behind the back, the pass to Devin Vassell for the big-time dunk. Victor Wembanyama showing you absolutely everything. Bigs are not supposed to do this. I've talked about the last 2 games. It's nice to always learn a lesson in victory. You don't want to learn a lesson here in defeat.
What a spin move by Wemby!
It's an easy spin move, and there's the pass right over the top. Just excellent.
Johnson imploring his team to push. Vassell drives the alley-oop. Top Victor with the one hand. Cocked it back.
It's a great ball fake. Looks like Devin's going to try to take it and throw it down, and just throws it anywhere. Just throw it anywhere. Throw it to the rafters, and Victor goes and gets it, throws it down with a throw.
Harper up. Wembanyama banks it in with the lefty.
And that's with Kel'el Ware kind of still taking Victor out of that play. Only Victor can get to him. That's over the top of Kel'el Ware. Little shovel pass, little shovel lob there. Victor with a nice touch. Our guys with the lead.
Hawkins Jr. driving on Champagnie, spinning inside, and Wembanyama just grabs it.
Look on that dad style. He just goes up there, controls that block, comes down with the rebound. Instead of
Wiggins gathers, steps in. Hawkins Jr. set away by Wembanyama.
With this team needs a little bit more composure. They have to go through it, but it's a good block there. Really focused, got his legs underneath him. Nice, powerful jumper.
Mitchell and Wembanyama, the Grim Reaper. Wemby on the other end, banks it in.
On that 3 in New Orleans, that big 3 that he hit late in the ball game. Here's Victor taking that one away. I'm not sure I wanted to see that again, but I'll see this one.
Quick double from Bronny on Wembanyama and Hachimura. Wembanyama gets it back up, fake on the 3, and just demolishes the rim. Oh my!
Now you have to honor that ball fake, and then big fella reaching for the stars.
Floater no, Wembanyama will take it himself.
Just a little nervous when guys get handsy.
Victor, the Euro step.
He draws Smith defensively. Screen from Wemby. Roll. Slam! French fly!
That's a really nice pass from Devin Vassell.
The deep vein thrombosis that cut off his season last year. The block by Wembanyama. He pinned it against the glass. Wembanyama in and out, rebounded by Johnson. Wembanyama, look out! He spins it in. So the Spurs have it on the side, 14 to shoot, under 8 minutes to go. The middle opened up for Castle. He'll take it. The lob and slam. Wembanyama.
Mid-range jump shooting teams in the league, 12th in mid-range percentage. Who's zealous? Blocked by Wembanyama. 95 straight games with a rejection. 95.
Yeah, and he's got a smaller De'Aaron Fox on him. He's able to get away from. I can figure that 2 of those 3 guys are going to be on the court at all times.
Harper did not make the trip to Chicago. The Spurs had him stay back. Home Wembanyama! Oh my goodness!
This is how you treat former teammates?
Williams. Vucevic. Hey, Wembanyama! Puts it out of bounds.
I mean, this ball's barely out of his hands. There's no way that's a clean block. That's as good as it gets.
That's 4 blocks in the first half.
Yeah. Trying to challenge Victor.
Wembanyama spinning and fading on one leg. Yes!
He's got to touch it pretty much every time down the floor.
Shot clock going down. Vucevic guarding. Wembanyama. How about that? To some Chicago pizza.
So mixes up Vucevic, and like Will Perdue said, it's a nightmare for bigs. They're not accustomed to playing that far away from the...
Wembanyama going back to that mid-range. Yes, sir.
Wow, that's all world. Here's the jumper from Victor, and he's just putting the ball down to get to his spot. Gets both feet.
Wembanyama.
Look out. Victor Wembanyama from the Spurs logo.
Jimmy Butler, Sohan defending with Wembanyama waiting, and knocked away by Wembanyama. Number 1, 97 consecutive games. He has a block shot, 3rd all-time consecutively in the NBA. San Antonio finished that second quarter. Oh, Wembanyama! Pull vaults up and gets it to flush.
Fake got him up. I don't think there was a shot opportunity, so Vic says, okay, I'll use the glass and finish this one off all by myself. Not been in great defensive rebound position as Draymond's starting to get in it with Victor, and the mind games begin.
Former Defensive Player of the Year, 9-time All-NBA defensive. It's into Wembanyama with the jackhammer! Rocks the rim, fouled on the play, words after it.
Obviously, Draymond getting into it, and the contention here, Kevin, would be, when did the referees blow this? Because if they blew it before the ball was inbounded, the shot should not count. And then big brother, little brother yelling at each other. The bench erupts, but Steve Kerr contending as they still get after it. Is this a good basket? Oh, you gotta love that. Wemby not a...
Further short. It's a Curry rebound. Through traffic. Behind the back. Butler knocked away. Wembanyama. Wembanyama.
To root him out of the lane, and then how about this block?
For the big was on a low block. Now the post up for a big like Wemby is at the high elbow.
Here's this matchup. Wembanyama with the rejection on home. From Mitch Johnson, the defense has turned the tide in the ball game for the Spurs.
And Wembanyama changes everything at the defensive end of the floor.
Barnes over to Wembanyama. Made the catch. Fading away. Wemby. It's just ridiculous.
It really is. Just the fact that he could catch it is ridiculous. And then 2 guys fade away, that kind of skill.
But that was well, Chet came over. He was going past the coach, but you saw Chet coming over. And we know they got a little 7-foot beef going on. They don't want to talk about it, but we know what it is. He was like, I'm not passing. His moment.
Listen, those rivalries and that
Jason Goldenberg says no.
Oh, the inbound lob.
Well, he grabbed the rim. He just grabbed the rim, Coach.
How do you defend that?
He makes the right play. Jalen Williams knocks it in.
Wembanyama at the elbow. Watched by Caruso.
Oh,
Wembanyama got it back, fires, and it drops.
Well, Wembanyama right here. I mean, Caruso's doing everything he can at the height that he's at, but I'm just bigger than you. That's all this boils down to.
Garland getting shifty, threw it away. 2-on-2. Castle off the backboard to Wembanyama. And never started the clock.
And Michael, I thought he lost control of the ball, right? It was a pass. What a luxury to have that young man, 7'4", Victor Wembanyama, running the floor. Just throw it up there.
Over to Harper. Harper, pull up Jay, won't go. Cornette the offensive board. Wembanyama, the running three. Oh my goodness.
And on that play right there, finding Allen, Garland moving well with that throw.
Oh, throw it up. Wemby somewhere.
Done a better job here in this third quarter.